Hey y'all, what is up? Welcome back to another video. For this video, I know y'all are probably looking at the thumbnail, reading the video title, and questioning week 2. Well, I forgot to record the whole first week of building this mock, but we're gonna go ahead and start with week 2. I'll show y'all what I've done, and then I just got a big order in. It's like 1,000 plus pieces, so hopefully I'll be able to finish up the other half of what I've done so far. And yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Alrighty, so here it is. I think it's starting to come along. I've got these panels here. Those will be just lining up against this. I've got to figure out a better way to attach them. Right now it's just attached via these, but I think once I find a better way, it'll look really good. And then these will all be like at the same degree. And I have one for each one of these little sections, and then I have these to finish them off, and then we'll have a giant roof here. And this will be its own huge part of the mock. It'll have one story here, another story here, and then maybe a third story. I'm definitely gonna have a pillar on top where I can have like the council for all the Jedi and stuff. But I think that came together pretty well. And then we've got this right here, which is almost complete. The few pieces I don't have, like right there, you can just see a few little things here and there. I did get those in the order, so I'll be able to finish that up and hopefully finish up over there too. Put these lights in there, which these I hope to make it look like a hologram. I think it only looks okay. I have only one of them in right there. And I do have to have like a little cylinder, if y'all see that, so that the wire does fit, and then I just have it running down right over there. But that won't be the end of the world. Otherwise, it still looks pretty good for it. And then I've just got a bunch of fun little things happening here. And yeah, we've got this clone. He's dressed to perfection. He's got some roses. And then we've got this, and this is all going to be duplicated on this side. This is what, hopefully I'll be able to finish all of this with the order that I got and finish this little part. It's a lot of pieces, so who knows, maybe I'll have to make another one. But then we've got all of this, and I just think, oh my goodness, it looks incredible. It's come a long way in the past month and a half, even though I haven't been uploading to show y'all, but yeah. Then this is what I want the battlefield to look like. This will stretch out across all the base plates, which there's a ton. It's a mess right now over there, so there's just a few of the pieces I've ordered and the sketch I've done of how I want all of this to look. But this is gonna, if you see this, it goes up slowly. I want to have this one up, this whole row up 1 brick. This will be up 2 bricks, that whole row. These 2 base plates will be up 3, and then that corner one will be up 4. And so I think it'll just add some elevation. I want to throw a river in there somehow, maybe coming in from here and going across there, but I'll just see how it all comes together eventually. And then as you can see, I've got some more of this just to see how it'll all look. It's still coming together. I'm gonna definitely need more of these. And then I don't know if I already mentioned it, but I have a border for all around it, and yeah, I'm excited to see all the stuff. So I guess without further ado, I'll go ahead and get to a time lapse of working over there on that quadrant. Alrighty, so I did actually end up starting over here. As you can see, I just added in all of those tiles and the jumper plates. I've still got a decent amount of them, but I don't think I'm gonna have enough for all of them over there, and I still don't even have this area done. I want to find a way to make a flower pot in those 2 areas though, so I'm gonna wait to finish that little area off. But then I also added the little corners right there, and I've just got all of those in there. And then I think I'm gonna bring these up just 1 tile so that I can fit a piece under there to make that just all clean under there. But otherwise, I think that's pretty much it for this like whole section here, I'm just gonna need to finish up these walls right here, and otherwise I'm thinking it's looking pretty legit. There is right under there, if you can see that, I need to finish tiling that off and just find a way to make it look pretty clean. And then this is gonna be like a door right there. And yeah, I wanna find a way to make something funny down there to incorporate that. But yeah, now we'll actually cut to starting to work on this. And I haven't gotten the wiring yet for this one. I'm gonna end up doing that whenever I finish all of this, so I can see how I can just wire it in to make it look clean. Because this, you can still see the wire. It's pretty hidden, like you really have to look in there, but still I want to try and make it look as clean as possible. So I'll probably end up doing that last, which yeah, probably not the best option, because I'm gonna have to take apart a bunch of these tiles, which as you can see, they're kind of crisscrossed. But yeah, for real, let's go ahead and get into building that. Sorry I haven't said it already, but welcome back to a new series. And I would just like to say thanks for watching, and if you have any ideas for we can name this series, because I'm not doing it based off exactly like Coruscant, I more wanted it to just be a base. So if you have any ideas of what we can name it, then put them in the comment section below. But thanks for watching. Alrighty, as y'all just saw, it was a lot of tiling work here. I know it probably got a little bit boring. I'll make sure I speed it up a decent amount so y'all don't get tired of that, but it did take a hot minute to do all of that, probably like 30 minutes. And then I finished up those right there on those. And I do have the lights, which I just set down here. I'll get those put in. I just have to figure out how I'm gonna wire them, because I want to be able to connect the wires from this one, this one, this one, and this one all under there, because it does have a decent amount of space. And yeah, I want to be able to use one battery pack for all of that, just so that it's really easy to work with. I do have this start to like framed out. Y'all can see how it's gonna like make a little oval of some sort of a rectangle. But I did run out of these 1x2 tiles. I need clearly a ton more. They're just scattered all throughout. And then I'm gonna need some for under these, and also under these ones. Do have to finish these up real quick. I just have to find the hinges in my personal collection. And then I need to find one last 1x2 brown piece to go right there, and then 2 for over there. And then I'm gonna take these I got from my Y-Wing. I have a second one of them, and I took them off from that one. I'm probably gonna take the other ones off from that one, because I don't plan on using those anytime soon, and it really won't bother me. Worst case scenario, I'll order a few off Bricklink, because they don't have any on the Lego website right now. So worst case scenario, I order a few off the Bricklink and just replace it with that. But then I have to finish this railing up here. And one last thing that isn't over here or over there is I wanted to add lamp posts. Something like this is just a little one I made. And it's just a little something. And I want to be able to sprinkle them out through here so that it can have lights, because right now the only lights up here are going to be this and this. But this one has a giant light bar under it. Can just kind of, as you can see, there's a giant light thing under there. And I also want to be able to put lights in each one of these. So hopefully I'll have a decent amount of lights for whenever it's like completely dark. It'll look incredible. But yeah, I'm going to start to tile that off now. Hopefully I have enough. My thing is kind of running a little short. Crossing fingers I don't have to make another order on those. But then I'll finish those, and don't know if I'm going to start to work on the railing, but I definitely want to finish up these over here so I can see how that's going to look and make sure I want to keep it that way. But I'll go ahead and get into that. We are watching some more tiling. If y'all could just take a second to like and subscribe, it would help the channel out a whole bunch, and I would love it. Thank you. Alright, as y'all just saw, I just ran out of jumper plates just at the end. I was so close. I'm gonna probably order like 20 more just in case I need any more. Actually need to order a decent amount more. Oop, there's another tile. Throw it somewhere on there. But yeah, I need a decent amount more so I can actually finish under there. And yeah, I'm gonna see what I can do for that, because spent a lot on these pieces just itself. These things cost a lot whenever you get a lot of them, and they don't go too far. But yeah, order some more to go under there and order enough to finish that, and then also need to order some more for over here. But you know what I can do over here is finish up this wall. I did actually order the pieces to do that. There's only a few pieces I don't have that go onto the wall, but I'll be able to get most of the outline done. So I'll go ahead and get into a time lapse of building that one too. Alrighty, I've got about as much of it as I can do. I know I do have all of these red bricks that would go right there, but sadly I don't have the slope. You can't really see it. It more needs to be a little bit brighter in here, which right now my only lights are over there, and then it's gotten way darker outside while I've been building this, so it's not as bright anymore. But I don't have those, so I can't put those right there. And then I did run out of pieces, so I am gonna have to order a few more just to finish those up. And then even right here, this one's really missing some, so either I'll find those or I'll just order them. Have to finish up this wall too, and then as I said, have to get all the flats, and then I have to make the whole platform for up here, and I'm also gonna need more flats for that, so hooray. But I have a few more things I can do. Like, I want to start to add a border around this. I looked at how it would look over there. I made a tiny little one, and it looked incredible. So I want to go ahead and start to work on that just to see how much more of the black bricks I'm going to need to get. I've got a whole bunch right there. You can see, I know that table's a mess. Just ignore that. But there's 3 buckets of it, and then I've got a whole bunch of flats right here, and then I've got a few more pieces that tile these things off, so I'll get those, and then yeah, we'll start to wrap up this episode. Alrighty, I did end up moving my light over, so hopefully that made this little last part look pretty good. I just made these a little bit taller. It's now about level with these, so I might need to bring it up just a brick or two, but then eventually I want it to all just, yeah, have a giant roof over it, maybe place a couple ships or something, just landing pads, and then of course have a place where all the Jedis can meet. And what I'll probably do off camera is just put those in, wire them up, just to make sure it's all pretty easy, because nobody wants to see me take all this apart, put it all back together just to add a single piece. So yeah, I'll do that. Definitely have another order to get all of those pieces, get the last few pieces to go up there, and yeah, let's get into my favorite and last part of the video, where we get to put all the minifigs in up here and put some minifigs in down there. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into that. Alrighty, of course I'm gonna add stuff. Y'all just saw me just basically just populate this, get it feeling a little more lively, you know. Definitely gonna add some plants. Gotta finish, you know, adding all the 1x2s. I want to make it feel a little bit more like everybody's doing something. Like I'm gonna find him a wrench and finish up that railing. And then I want to make it like where something's happening down here. Like over here I had the newspaper place, and then I had that car driving through. So I want to add something like that over there. That's another thing I need. I need some crates, so I'll sprinkle some crates around here. And otherwise, honestly, came a long way today. I'll find the few pieces like that off camera too, and then the few pieces to finish it up right there. Just to not bore y'all with that, because it's going to be a lot of me just searching through my own stuff, and that'll take a lot of time. And I'll start to plan out this order, finish all of that, and then next thing is either work on the battlefield or start to work on over here. But I need to clean up all this stuff. I've got all of these battle pack things from just the past couple years, so need to clean that up. So I'll see where I go. Also might relocate the Lego room to our upstairs. Once again, we'll just see. But comment which one you would like to see, battlefield or interior. But till next time, y'all. Bye.